Okay, so we're going live here. We're gonna go live. We are now live. I'm pretty sure. I gotta tell you, I set up two different cameras and laptops and microphones, and I was trying like the best I could to do this a little teeny bit different, but only it was just not letting me do it. So, how's it going, Knight Rider? Yeah, so I've been so busy all week and can't seem to find time to like sit down and do a live. So today I thought I'm going to do live while I do my chores, the ones that knock me out all the time. How's it going, Ruth Ann? So, hi, Connie. I might miss a few people because I really do gotta start cleaning the fish tank. And I'll try to set this where everybody can see what I'm doing, hopefully. And we'll talk, as I do this. Maybe I should set it over here a little bit here. Let me see. Yeah, that looks good right there, huh? Can you guys hear me all right? Even though I'm not like right on top of it. So like the first thing I need to do is shut off all the stuff. Next thing I need to do is get rid of the lights. Oh, might have messed up a bulb there, huh? Let's open it up. Yeah, so my mom bought some cool stuff. I'm gonna change out into some new colorful things. Since the tank is always in the sun, it gets this black mold or I don't know what you call it, black algae or something like that. But it gets all over everything, and as you can see in there, it's kind of dingy looking. But I'm gonna fix that tonight. And I got another one of these just because I like purple, just a little bit of purple. Okay. So, you guys, last weekend I was down in Jackson and it was pretty fun. I kind of went and flew by the seat of my pants, if you know what I mean. Let's see if I can get this started. Yeah, so I was like flying by the seat of my pants. I had a flash drive that and I put all the information on it, and the darn thing crashed on me and I lost all the information. I was like all bummed and everything. It really sucked, when you have this presentation that you're going to do in Jackson about Bigfoot, and then all of a sudden everything crashes and all the stuff went away. So I was kind of like winging it over there, and I still had a really good time. I talked about all the new Bigfoot sightings in the valley, and actually, if you guys watch Jeffrey, oh, that's kind of high, huh? If you guys watch Jeffrey, you'll find out that there's been some more sightings in the valley. I wonder if you guys want to just watch the fish tank here. Let me see. Hey, how's it going, everybody? But yeah, if you've been paying attention to Jeffrey, there's actually a couple of more Bigfoot sightings down in the valley, and So it's starting to happen a lot more. I kind of blocked everybody off. I got a big desk. Anybody that lives close to me, they want a big old huge desk, come and get it. Because I'm going to get rid of it. I already cleaned the filter system out. But yeah, so over in Jackson, I talked about all the Bigfoots in the valley and all this really fun stuff. And everybody enjoyed it. I stayed for the whole time, thank you BZ, and hung out with a lot of cool people. We did some ghost investigations in an old courthouse. Also at a cemetery. Oh, I'm full. Okay, so let me dump this real quick and I'll be right back. Yeah, so it was really fun. I was kind of thinking it would be fun to do something around here. Let me see. Man, I had some bugs today. For some reason, my OBS studio couldn't see my camera. I had a better camera that I was going to use. And after fooling around in between cleaning the filter in this tank, I finally decided I'm going to just put my phone on the thing and just go for it. I probably should remove this real quick. And hope these big old guys don't jump out of here. Let me see. I put a light over there. Maybe it's too much. I was thinking maybe you could see in there. Like, maybe see what I'm doing. See how dingy. I'm not sure. I can't see, but you can see how dingy that is. It's really looking yucky. I'll change that out. And you can see this. You can see this big Plecostomus here. He doesn't fit in his home no more. I don't know if you could see that either. I'm kind of. It's kind of hard to do and do this at the same time. Okay, so let me move over to this side. Yeah, so mostly what I talked about was just the Bigfoot that is in the valley floor lately, and I kind of shocked all those people over there because I told them that guess what? All that is over there in their neck of the woods too. These guys don't want to get out of the corner. I'm probably golden on this. So how are you guys doing? I'm looking at chat right now. I gotta dump the water again. Oh man, no way, MK, did I miss it again? Oh my god, dude. You need to slap me silly, bro. Ah, yes, you do. I haven't checked emails or Facebook hardly. Oh, I got that one wet. I haven't hardly done anything right, man. I'm totally bombing here. Oh, it says I can't unplug that. Maybe I should plug it back in. Yeah, the stupid laptop wants to run all kinds of things because I haven't had it on for a long time. Hi Karen from Pahrump. Hey, Sword Point. Yeah, MK Ultra, man. Okay, I'll have it set up. I'll be ready at let's see, 11 p.m. my time. That's like 9 or your 11 your time is 9 p.m. my time. I'll get all ready. Let's see, what time is it? I don't know what time it is, but it can't be like 6 or 7. Maybe I should hurry up with this here job. Okay, like really fast. I got to run a hose over here, and I could still. Hopefully, you can still hear me. So tonight, you guys, I'm gonna be hanging out with MK Ultra live. Have him put the link so that you guys can hang out with us, because I have a feeling we're gonna have a really fun time. Oh, I forgot. I gotta figure out what temperature is here. So yeah, get the link from MK Ultra, because I'll be hanging out with MK Ultra tonight. We'll be talking about all kinds of cool stuff. I think it is his maiden voyage, or like the first time out with this channel. So it's gonna be a spectacular time. I got it on there. All right, so I need to get my water into the green zone real fast. Enjoy the view for a sec. Yeah, it was so fun at Jackson. I had a really good time. Got to hang out with some folks I haven't seen in a long, long time. I'm looking forward to the next event. Maybe I'm going to have to create an event, you know? I think that would be really cool. Oh, that's a little bit hot. Oh, that's still too hot. Still too hot. Way too hot. I should have messed with this before I even started. Get it all cold and start over. It'll even get cold. If you get it, has to go all the way through the whole hose before I can check it. goodness. Get you down there. A bit more. Okay, that's good. Hey, hey, Vicky. Hey, hey, can you come and turn the water on for me? Just push it. I have it all set.
Can I go walking?
Yeah, you can walk across there. Okay, just push it like straight up. Don't mess with it right or left. Okay. Can you turn it a little? No. Wait, hold on. It's good. Okay. So I'm back. And this is how you fill up a fish tank when you're lazy and you don't want to do buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets. And I found out earlier, I was over getting the supplies to change the filter. I buy everything in bulk, so it's really, really cheap. And I have a canister filter on here. And I was out, and I usually put charcoal in the canister, but then the guy was telling me, like if I have big fish, they probably weigh more than 150 little fish, which is what the charcoal is good for. So he told me don't even buy it, just just change the water more often. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is changing the water more often. Yeah, I'm kind of jazzed about the Bigfoots coming down in the valley. All you people that live in the Central Valley, I don't care if it's on the I-5 side towards the coastal range, or if it's Northern California or Southern California, they're coming out all over the place. I believe the fires do push them, or they go underground, where they're always at, because they live under the ground. There's caverns everywhere. So they live under the ground, and when a fire happens, they probably get back underground and let it go by. I don't, but only these fires, they're kind of like acting crazy. Don't you guys think, like 80 football fields, something like that, per minute? You know what that means, don't you? 80 football fields per minute. You know why? You know why it's going that fast, right? Everybody knows, right? It's because of all the spraying of the chemicals. They've been putting us in a man-made drought in California, and it has a lot of aluminum oxide and other chemicals. And when you get that all over trees and cars and houses and stuff like that, and it's all over it, guess what happens? That stuff's highly flammable, and that means that things are gonna flame on and they're gonna burn like crazy. Yeah, and using the dew also, Connie, you're right. 100% right.
There's a tennis match going on right there.
It's getting full.
Tennis match.
As soon as I get done with this, I'll move into a different room with it. Well, and I'll walk with you guys as you set up with me for MK Ultra. I'm excited about that, man. I am so glad I came on and caught that, because I would have missed it, Mike. I would have missed it just like that. Like scatterbrain lately. Just so many chores and things to do. Hey, can you get ready? Hey. Hello.
Vicky, you want Vicky?
Yeah, I need to get ready to turn it off. Turn off the water.
That's the pea turned out good.
Oh, it's real hot too. Dang.
It
Okay,
is?
turn
I
it
can't
off.
do
Yeah,
anything.
I know. It'll be all right. I'll just won't turn the heater on.
Take some out, put a little bit of cold in it
I ain't messing
with
with
a
it.
pitcher.
Nah, screw that. They won't die. They're tropical. At least that's what I tell myself, right? They're tropical. Actually, I wouldn't mind if they all die. Then I can go get little fish. That's what I want to do. I'm tired of big fish. Big fish, big horses, man. Everything costs much money to take care of, you know?
Yeah, really. Even the dogs.
Like 20 dogs, 60 cats, 10 geese, 6 kids. It's stuff like that that kept me broke all my life.
Yeah, your fish would be
And I'm not even
broke.
exaggerating yet. Wait till I start exaggerating. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not gonna put the containers in right now. Oh, I do need to do this. Let me see here. Put this on. See what the temperature is. As long as it's in the green, I'm all right. Right in the middle of the green, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so you guys could ask me any questions about fish tanks, earthworms. I'm not just a Bigfoot guy, you know. I know earthworms like I know fish. In fact, if anybody ever has like a little bit of land and or a huge backyard and a lot of horses around them, if you have somebody that has horses by you and you have a big enough backyard, you can make a lot of money with worms. And I plan on making some videos on that. Just haven't got to it yet. But I've been writing lists, so I'm getting ready, you know? I'm getting ready. Okay, I'll put the lights on this one. Okay. So, get this sucker going here. Man, like, really needs to be cleaned on the inside, really bad. Let me see here. Yeah, so a real important thing you want to do with fish, you got to do this. When you put tap water in, you have to use something. I use cheapo stuff from Walmart, but you have to put it in there. Otherwise, the chlorine will mess with them. And I put like probably 20 gallons in here just now. So it's going to be about 4 capfuls. This puts slime coat also, aloe vera, all that kind of stuff. And it gets rid of the chlorine that they put in. One day I'll get a filter system that'll take out chlorine, and mostly what I really want to get rid of is fluoride. I mean, come on, people. Fluoride, really? Okay, let's turn the lights on. Yeah, you can see how ugly it is when the lights come on, right? Pretty ugly. Oh, finally that shut off. Okay. I'll have to come back and clean this mess up, okay, Vicky? Because I made a mess. I messed up my desk. Like I had all this stuff all ready to go. Laptop, headphones, camera. All this stuff, right? Ready to go. Camera. I don't know if you can see that. Camera. Yeah. And then over here, Let's see, I can show you. I got it over here. Let me see. I'll bring it. Yeah, I even had this thing all set up and ready, you know. Like I thought I was gonna like do something really cool, and no, I wasn't. I wasn't gonna do anything really cool. Not today. Not anytime today on Streamlabs with the laptop. I guess the laptop's getting too old, just like my computer had gotten too old to do this kind of stuff. Okay, so I think I could shut off this light. Okay, so there it is with all cleaned up. And our water is still right in the middle of the green. It will look a lot better with this in it. Can you see that that used to be the same color? Can you see that? How dark and ugly that is in there? Used to be the same color. And that black algae or whatever it is grew all over it. And I'll probably take out both of these right here, and then I'm going to put this one in. It's the big fish are also getting stuck, right? They like this has a really big giant hole that they all hide in, but they get stuck in there. It kind of trips me out, you know. So, but I'll do this tomorrow. I'll add this tomorrow, and all right. Let me see. Have a seat right here. Take a break. All right, so okay, that was quick. That was quick. So I got it all done, and it looks pretty good, huh? It'll clean all up real nice. In here, I have. Let me see if I can get it to pan down a little bit. I have this really cool, really cool filter system, and they're really cheap. Can you believe that? That like some of those things are like $300, right? 300, 200. I paid 58. And then I buy bulk items and put it in there, and it keeps the tank really, really clean. The problem I have is there's a window over here, and as in the wintertime, as the sun gets lower and lower in the sky every day, it shines the light into my tank, and it really gets the green and the black algae growing like crazy, and it's kind of a pain in the butt. And yeah, I did. I got the stuff in there to kill the chlorine right now. But yeah, you know, I've been missing you guys. I mean, last week I wanted to go live at the Jackson event, and what happened is they had a Wi-Fi signal, but there was several hundred people there, and they were all on that Wi-Fi signal, and I couldn't get it to run longer than 2 minutes. And then they had somebody already there, like set up in a corner, and I think that was the guy that was bumping me off. Hey Adolf, what's up? How you doing, man? Are you enjoying being back? I would be, even though I would be missing my family way over there. I know how it is to sleep in your bed and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so they had a guy doing a video over there, and I'll have a link coming up. He interviewed me and about Bigfoot and stuff like that. So I gave him some roars and stuff like that so that he can play it while we're talking about it, certain things that we talked about. But I think he was eating up the bandwidth more than anyone. He had three really nice cameras, and the only thing he didn't have was mic cable, and I had some XLR cable extra, and I loaned it to him for the weekend, and he loved it. But it was really fun. It was really fun. I bet you do, Adolf. I bet you do. Yeah, it was. I haven't seen Devin and all those guys in a long time. And BZ I haven't seen. Okay, I seen the please. It's going really quick. EE fishing. What did you want to see? EE fishing. Do you want to see a closer shot of some of the fish? I can do that if you want. I don't know if I could. I wonder if I could turn the. I wonder if I could turn the. I wonder if I could turn it around. Let me see here. Oh, whoops, I had it. Oh, there. Hey, what's up with that? It keeps on doing that. Now you see me, now you don't. Ha. Yeah, so this is a 55. Now that I got it in my hands, let me see here. Okay, that's the filter system. And it actually, the base was broken. I think that's why I got it so cheap. But the base doesn't make the filter system work, right? And I could turn up the flow or adjust the flow just by adjusting those valves right there. And then you can see like that Plecostomus right there. He is a monster. I'm gonna tell you right now, he doesn't even fit in that little tube. This guy, he likes the camera. Well, I maxed out on fish. If every time I add another fish, one dies. So the weakest link dies every time I add a fish. Some of them don't like the camera, like that one. That's actually a gourami, I think, but it's either the female or the male. I can't remember which one has all the colors. And then that one back there is the small. He's a small, or a smaller. I can't remember their name, but you see that green all over that? Look how this is where the window shines in right here, and you can see it all over the glass, and it gets all over the plant. Just maybe I'll get some real plants since I have sunlight. Bluegill are pretty feisty fish, man. They like to eat other fish. So go get you some little bitty goldfish, and those guys will have a field day with that. I mean, your little crappie. See, the glass is so dirty you can't even look in it hardly. There's actually a catfish inside this, somewhere in there, a talking catfish. It actually depends on the size of the fish, really. If you have a lot of fish, like little fish, you could have in a 20-gallon tank. You could probably have like 50 little fish. But I don't know. I really don't know. There he is. He wanted to poke out, but he knows when I have the camera on him. Isn't that something? How they know that? Like, how do they know? Did they get that weird thing where the hair on the back of their neck stands up when somebody's looking at them? There he is. These guys are snail eaters. So if you ever get a tank that is infested with snails, like sometimes when you bring live plants home, these guys right here will eat, they will eat the snails to pieces. This guy's pretty big right here too. I don't know why he's hiding. I'm trying to remember what they're called. Clown loaches. They're called clown loaches, and they eat snails. They don't eat anything else though. They're not like, they don't attack fish or anything like that. See, there's the catfish. You can barely see him sticking his head out right there underneath that little tube. It's hard to see him, I know. But he hides too. He's hiding in that plant. They're not gonna like it when I pull all it up and put all those new things in there. That's gonna kind of throw off their day, if you know what I mean. Yeah, but they breed a lot. Like certain snails, pretty soon, you know, if you get the wrong kind, they'll be all over in everything. They'll be in your filter system, clogging up your air lines. I mean, they'll be everywhere, you know, and it's not cool at all. That's why I got these guys. So, like, if you buy live fish, the best thing you can do is rinse it off. Like rinse off all those little slimy. They'll be like little slimy. It's eggs, snail eggs. So you check the whole plant for on the leaves and stuff like that for snail eggs. In fact, one of my friends gave me a little tip on if you want to breed egg-laying fish, like say that guy right there, right? Say you get two of these, and you want to breed them or any other egg layers, you can get a brand new mop head, soak it in water for a week or so that the chlorine and everything dies out of it and it leaches anything out of the mop head, and then hang that in one corner of the tank, and the egg layers will go lay eggs inside of the mop head. And he showed me where he had been doing that, and it tripped me out. Like, for reals, a mop head. Sofa King, right on. What's up, Sofa King? Yeah, man, I got the water right. I think it's let's see if I. Yeah, so it's like I can't even read it with this thing. It's like right in the green. Cool. Okay, well, I have no idea what time it is. You know what time it is? You know what time it is? Hey, Vicky, you know what time it is? Hey, sweetie, well, you know what time it is? Oh, that's a really good idea. It's 9:41 Eastern. So how I got what? 2 hours? 2 hours? Less than 2 hours? Yeah, you see all that crap on the plants, man. I wonder if bleach and water would like kill that stuff. Let it sit out and dry in the sun. Because that one looks absolutely ugly, you know. An hour and 20 minutes, okay. Did you give everybody the link to your. Will it allow you to put a link in the chat? Yeah, so Bigfoot was out at 152 by Los Banos. That is a trip. That right out there, there's a big wild preserve, game preserve. It's huge. They call it the oh man, the aqueduct goes by California Aqueduct goes by there, but the Mendota Slough is over there. An hour and 20 minutes. Okay. All right, so that means I got to get going here and go get that set up because I kind of tore everything up, so trying to make something happen here. Finally wound up with my cell phone. I'm pretty sure it was my laptop doing it though. Okay, so let's see if I could switch it back. Come on, switch back for me, huh? Switch back. There we go. Oh, no, it's not gonna do it. I'm gonna make everybody sick. Okay, you guys. That's it for me for my show tonight, or my little come on live with everyone. And I'm gonna go set up and get ready to do MK Ultra, and gonna have some fun with him. This is gonna be really fun, and I think you could just click on MK Ultra, his name, because that's what it is. It's YouTube. So if you click on MK Ultra, it should take you straight to him. And so we'll be on 11 Eastern and 8 Pacific time, Pacific Fire time. We'll be on. My wife and my mom have been watching those fires all day long, you know. Tonight, MK Ultra is going to be talking with me, so most likely it'll be Bigfoot, paranormal, stuff like that. He has some hard questions he's going to ask me. It's going to be really fun to answer them. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it, really. You know, I've known him for a long time, but never met him, you know, personally. But Facebook's a really neat thing where you can meet people and get to know them and chat with them. And so I've known him for quite a bit of time, and he's intelligent. He's well informed. He's a good guy, and I know he has some good questions for me for sure. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna go. I want to make sure that I have everything lined up over in the studio, and so I'm gonna have to call it. The studio's like dark. Oh well. I'm gonna call it, and I will see you guys in just a little bit. My prayers go out. I've been praying for all of you guys. Keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for you. In Jesus' name, we pray for everybody. We stand in agreement, and miracles happen. I guarantee it.